Steve Cardenas, aka Rocky the Red Power Ranger, and you are watching Smart Tank Revolution.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Smart Tank Revolution, where we always kick out at 2. I am your host, the benevolent Mr. Donnie Wonderful, currently in the office, sipping out of my coffee mug. Let me take a sip of my Arnold Palmer. Give me 1 second. Drink is delicious. Yes, welcome back to the Smart Tank Revolution. I have yet another rant for you guys, and I want to know, to all of our supporters and fan family, I want to know if you all have patience. Do you all have patience for another 4-year title reign from Roman Reigns? No, this isn't any spoilers, or we have no indication that WWE or Hunter has decided to keep the belt on Roman past WrestleMania. We don't know nothing. Actually, I can only speak for myself. I've been off the grid when it comes to reading dirt sheet spoilers. I am back full throttle with being surprised at the booking and then just reacting to it. Because I don't want to be a smart mark anymore. I want to enjoy everything in its original essence, like I did as a kid when I watched WWF at the time and WCW. Now, I have actually, to give you guys an honest assessment, I really do have weeks where I'm just like, you know what? I'm not listening to anything. I'm not gonna watch anything on YouTube, and I'm just gonna watch it as it comes. No spoiler alerts. I don't want to follow nobody. I don't want to read anybody's tweets or nothing about any booking decisions. And then I relapse. So, there's a program for healing yourself of this smart markism that I'm clearly going to fail every single time, hence the name Smart Tank Revolution. So, with that being said, Roman Reigns, I did see a visual. I don't remember who posted it, but it was a beautiful visual. It was in collage form, but it had 7 or 8 WWF slash WWE champions in their long title reigns. And I learned that Bruno San Martino had 2 reigns, 2 long title reigns. I only knew about the 4-year one. I didn't know how long the other one was, but it was very, very, very interesting, and just seeing that visual that had Bob Backlund, that had Hulk Hogan, Bruno San Martino twice, Pedro Morales was on there, and seeing Roman Reigns next to that. I often would joke with my colleague, the esteemed Joey Business. Shout out to you. I would often joke with him that we need this reign to continue, because if you know anything about my esteemed colleague, he's not a fan of long title reigns. If someone won the gold at 12 p.m. at noon, by 8 p.m. he wants that belt off and onto another champion. So I, on the contrary, am the opposite. I believe that when you give a guy a long title reign, it symbolizes that they are indeed a true fighting wrestling champion. It symbolizes that, hey, listen, I take on all comers. I'm not ducking no smoke, or whatever the case may be. If it's a baby face, it works. Especially if they're a heel. Like, by any means necessary is the tagline that they can use and market, and they can actually use that for any promos. Because, hey, listen, I've been this champion for 2 years, let's just say, and nobody's taking it off of me, and I'm going to make sure I have my minions here to help, by any means necessary. Like, it just gives that type of militant type of tone with me that I absolutely love and adore. So, going back to the post that I saw, seeing that Roman Reigns, a newer generation, newer style wrestling entertainer, is up there with the likes of those legends, I believe that we should get another 4 years. Something that's never been done. He's already close to snapping Bruno Sammartino, one of his title reigns, actually, for the first, not for the first time, but we're gonna pull it up to get the numbers um accurate here. And I have a fast ass computer. This is great. So, okay, so Roman Reigns, right now, oh no, this is actually he's close to 1,200 days. Okay, so because he's still going. But Pedro Morales was 1,027 days. Bruno Sammartino, 1,237 days. We're close to that. Hulk Hogan, I believe this is the 84 to 88 reign, 1,474 days at number three. Number two, Bob Backlund, 2,135 days. And Bruno Sammartino, 2,803 days. And all of this was authenticated by Pro Wrestling Illustrated. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Roman Reigns goes 8 years with this belt? Now, I understand that most of us wrestling fans are very finicky, right? And we want things to change and we want things to constantly evolve, right? But very rarely now, especially in this decade, are we seeing things that we've never seen before. And kind of like the streak, right? With WrestleMania. That kind of happened by chance and happenstance, but it's something that we all would agree should have remained constant. But when they did snap the streak, do you remember how you felt? Do you remember that? I've went back and watched WrestleMania 30 because when I was watching it in real time, and now 10 years ago, I was watching it in real time. One, two, three, and I had a gasp. And then my mind started playing tricks on me. I said, no, the Undertaker kicked out. They just did that by accident. But then you like the long pause. And then the bell, I mean, the air was out of the stadium. The bell rung, your winner, Brock Lesnar. Everybody was shocked, right? You hear how Bruno Sammartino, when he lost the belt, like you can hear a pin drop in the arena. Now, I know Roman Reigns is working heel, right? But can you imagine what the pop would be like for the man that beats him? That's making them, period. Whoever defeats Roman Reigns, that makes them. Whoever defeats him for this belt. And I wouldn't mind watching a new wave of developing wrestlers, professional wrestlers or sports entertainers. I wouldn't mind watching them develop, build their story, so to speak, wink Cody Rhodes, and then at a WrestleMania, SummerSlam type event, defeat the tribal chief in 2028. Let's do it. Why not? Let's do it. Come on, everybody. 4 more years. 4 more years. Let's get 4 more years out of this. Realistically, I know it probably won't happen. There's lucrative contracts and, you know, guys do need time off. And like, I get all of that. But Lord, I would love to see this. Let Roman Reigns defeat everybody. And I think the more that he beats people, the more historic this title reign becomes. Cody, I love you, Cody. I absolutely love Cody Rhodes. I don't know anybody that's not a fan of this run. But that story is over. Go fight for the underling belt. I don't want you touching Roman Reigns come WrestleMania. Now, The Rock has hints that he wants to eat at the head of the table. Dwayne, you can eat wherever you want. Even though I don't think it's really necessary. Can you imagine a title reign that has John Cena on it? You've beat well, that didn't happen yet. I was about to say CM Punk. Well, technically, he's never beat Seth Rollins, did he? The Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, main event Jey Uso, Brock Lesnar, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Imagine that. Cody Rhodes. Hey, it'll happen. CM Punk. All of everybody that's been an impact player over the last 15 years. This man has beat them all for the highest coveted prize in professional wrestling slash sports entertainment. Do not rob Roman of this opportunity. Okay, there's the last video we posted was of Mount Rushmore's. Give us more time with this title reign. Let Roman carve somebody out of that Mount Rushmore and put himself there. Okay? Undertaker, come back and lose to Roman Reigns one more time at WrestleMania. I'm just saying, listen, I've always been a fan of Roman Reigns, even when you guys weren't. I was telling everybody on this channel, go back 5 years ago when we launched Smart Tank Revolution, go back and find and reference all of that. I have been a fan of Roman Reigns. He's been a star, and I want 4 more years. Okay. I'm gonna end this rant now, but I hope you all agree. Donnie Wonderful signing off.